Hi, I'm Michelle Sterling for Friends of Science Society. It's back. Winter in Alberta. All across the Northern Hemisphere, winter has returned. Meanwhile, it's November the 7th, and where are 40,000 climate activists? They're all at Sharm el-Sheikh on the beach in Egypt trying to stop climate change, and they all flew there. So I'm here to tell you that today in Alberta, the Alberta Electric System Operator is reporting that right now there's only 7 megawatts of solar energy coming from the biggest solar plant in Alberta. That's the Travers plant. And there's only 680 megawatts of wind coming from the biggest compilation of wind farms in Alberta. Almost 3,000 megawatts of wind are in Alberta, and we're only getting 680. So what's keeping Albertans warm? What's keeping the lights on in Alberta? It's coal. Coal is working almost to capacity. It's natural gas. It's working at about 8,000 megawatts out of 10,000 something megawatts that we have as maximum capacity. And we're importing coal-fired power from Saskatchewan and from Montana, our good neighbors, thank you so much. And from BC, we're importing hydro to keep warm, to keep the lights on. What am I saying? At COP27 in Egypt, all the climate activists are begging for other countries to adopt renewables. They're demanding that northern countries go to net zero and run only on renewables. And I'm telling you right now, I'm giving you a real-time example. It's just not going to work. So I hope that people will come to their senses and realize that green energy can only ever be a complementary form of energy for an electrical system. And it won't do anything for our transportation needs on any grand scale unless we build 10,000 megawatts more of power generation, either natural gas or hydro. And that is going to take at least 20 years for each project, and that would be 10 projects like Site C Dam. So obviously we have a government that's not doing proper analysis of the needs for the policies they're trying to implement, and they're also not doing cost-benefit analysis. So if you don't want to be cold, freezing, in the dark, and broke, it's time to call for full cost-benefit analysis and a feasibility study for net zero plans. For Friends of Science Society, I'm Michelle Sterling, and I'm not reporting from Sharm el-Sheikh in Egypt, where it's really nice and warm.